It's Jordan Byers, and today we're gonna be doing a little bit of an PENNYWISE makeup tutorial, but I wanted to put my own twist on it and make it a super glam, glittery dead clown, if that makes sense. Weird, but you know what? We're doing it because it's Halloween and it's fun and it's spooky and it's creepy and it's scary and, well, it's cute scary. Like, you know what I mean. Anyways, let's get straight into it.
Alright, so the very first thing I'm going to do is take my e.l.f. foundation and my Cover FX drops, and I'm just going to mix some of those drops in with my foundation to kind of make it a little bit paler than my usual shade. I'm not worried about being too pale, but just a little different. So I'm just going to spread this all over my face and blend it in as best as I can. And then I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape in my winter shade, so it's very pale. And I'm just going to kind of put that over the middle parts of my face just to bring like a really white highlight on the front of my face. And then I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier setting powder and just smash my face with that brush to make sure that everything is really super duper set, so that the rest of the makeup and the shadows and all the other stuff that goes on top sticks and stays and doesn't pull up the foundation underneath. So now I'm just going to prep my eyes really quickly, just putting some MAC Painterly Paint Pot on my eyelids, and then I'm going to do my brows off camera just because it's just my regular brow routine. If you want to check out that video, I have it on my channel. Just search it on my channel and you'll find that. So my camera didn't record it, but I took that gray shadow in this Kat Von D palette and I contoured my face very lightly, not too harsh, but very lightly. And then I'm taking that same shade and just doing the same wind wiper, or what is it called? Windshield wiper motion all over my eye. Okay, ladies, this is not where we're trying to blend it out to perfection. We're just trying to get as much pigment on the eyelid and do kind of make it look like a circle, like you've got deep sunken eyes. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. And then I'm taking the black shadow from the same palette. And by the way, for all of the eyeshadows, I'm using the same Kat Von D palette. I'm taking that black and I'm just blending that up into that blue-gray color. And then I'm going to take some Too Faced glitter glue and place that all over the lid of where I put that black eyeshadow, because we're gonna hit it with some black glitter. And this is not like a super duper sparkly glitter, it's more of a dull glitter, which I like it, and I thought it was perfect for this look because I didn't want like a in-your-face silver holographic type sparkle. I really liked the almost matte effect of the sparkle in this glitter. I know that doesn't make very much sense, but you guys can tell that it's not as like shimmery and sparkly as a silver shadow. So then I'm taking that black shadow and bringing it down to my lower lash line. Listen, this look, we are trying to look like a skunk, okay? Okay, we're taking it there. That's where we're going with this look. So I went full throttle, full force in, and then I'm taking a metallic silver from that same palette and putting it on the inner corner and kind of sweeping it halfway under the lower lash line as well. And then I'm going to take a black liner, a pencil liner of course, and put that on my lower waterline and my upper waterline, tight lining, the whole nine. It's black everywhere. And then I'm taking the white shade from that palette and simply highlighting the brow bone. I really like the contrast between the whites and the blacks. I wasn't trying to do a whole lot of red with this look, maybe just for the bloody parts, and like you'll see. So I'm just going in with lashes and mascara really quick. I didn't feel it was necessary to put mascara on the lower lashes just because we already look like a skunk down there anyway, so you wouldn't even see them. But I did put white shadow in my inner corner just to kind of make your eyes look bigger, which I think is always a good thing. So now I'm just kind of mapping out where I want my little smiley line thingy to go, and honestly I had no idea what I was doing. I was just going with the flow. It's gonna be okay. So I skipped all the way to here because I wanted to show you guys that everybody messes up, and this was my first attempt of this makeup look. And as you can see, I literally just drew a U shape on my face, and I realized I didn't like that, and I made my lips so dang big, and I was not for it. So then I took off my face makeup and tried again. All right, take 2. So now with a fresh slate, I am taking some red and dusting that under my lower lash line under the black and kind of winging it out just by flicking that brush really lightly. And then I'm using the Kylie Jenner and Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. These will all be linked in the description box. But I'm drawing a little clown nose with the black lipstick first as my base. And a really easy way to draw a perfect circle is to draw a plus sign or a little X and then fill in the edges, like fill from one part of the X to the other part of the X, so that, well, you saw, that's how I feel it's easiest to draw a perfect circle. So now I'm just trying to make it a little bit bigger. I started with like a Minnie Mouse nose, and now I'm trying to make it look more like a clown nose. Moving on to lips, I'm taking that same liner I used for my eyes and just lining out my lips. And I preferred to do this because I feel like when I go in with a really thin liquid lipstick, it's easier to mess up. So I decided to line them with an eyeliner first and just really precisely get a nice line. And I'm also really defining that Cupid's bow. I want it to be super duper sharp. So I'm using the Kat Von D tattoo liner to get a very sharp line. And now I'm going ahead and filling all of the blank space in with that Jeffree Star black liquid lipstick. And then I'm going to take my Kat Von D liquid liner and trace out where I want this line to go. So my first mistake from earlier was drawing straight up and making it literally look like a U. And I mean, it still looks like a U, but I wanted this to curve out more so that it looked more like a smile line that goes straight up into your eye. So I kind of curved it around, and I liked this a lot better. So now I'm going in with some red liquid lipstick and just putting that straight over the black just to create more of a vampy, intense look. And you can go over this black lipstick as much as you want to make the red more intense. I just advise letting it dry before going in with a second layer. So now I'm taking a black shadow and just blending out that sharp line, just making it super smooth and smudgy. This is not supposed to be perfect. This look, you are a dead clown. Anything dead is not pristine and perfect. They don't have perfect lines or anything. So don't worry about getting smudgy or messy, because that is basically the goal for this look. And then on top of that black, I'm putting that red shadow. And once again, this does not have to be perfect because we are going to put some fake blood on there to make it look more intense. Yes, girl. So I mean, all you got to do, you stick with your black and red shades and you can just intensify different parts. So now in this shot, I'm taking my black shadow and just kind of intensifying the lips. And right here, I am taking the red to create that red, but like a dead clown nose effect. And then adding that pop of white for a little bit of contrast on that nose. So now we are getting into the fun part. I took my Ben Nye Dark Blood, and this is the one that's really thick. There's two different types of blood, or I mean the two that I know of that I have. But I'm taking the dark blood because it's a more thick consistency, and I'm just drawing this down the very center of the lines just to create some dimension and make it a little bit more interesting so it doesn't just look like a red and black line on your face. And I really like this blood because it dries a sort of shiny texture, so I like that a lot. But now I'm going on with my Dermaflage and Lit glitter syringes. So I didn't get a video of this, but basically I just dripped it down my face right where the red eyeshadow is under my eye, and then I highlighted with Jeffree Star in the shade Ice Cold, and that's the completed look.
Wasn't real. said he wouldn't come back. But this isn't a dream. And there's no running from the spook.